Hi guys, it's Steffi from the Novelty Corner. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a book unhaul. I have a whole stack of books that I am unhauling. Some of them just because I've read them and I'm not going to reread them again. Some of them because I've got copies on my Kindle, so I don't actually need the physical copy anymore and it frees up space on my bookshelf. Some of them I just don't want anymore. Some of them I don't like, and it's just a whole collection. But I pretty much just every couple of months just go through my shelves, and if I see a book on my shelf that I know I no longer need or want in my life, I'm quite happy to pass it on to other people because, you know, sharing is caring. So these will be in no particular order. We don't want to be here for ages. The first two books I'm going to unhaul are The Assassin's Curse and The Pirate's Wish by Cassandra Rose Clarke. I really enjoyed reading these. They're a young adult fantasy series and it was a lot of fun when I read it, but I'm now happy to pass them on to other people. I did pick these up secondhand. Frankie by Siobhan Plaza is a lover's YA story. It is really fantastic. It's set in Melbourne. It is a very gritty story, and I know that there are going to be people who are going to be really interested in reading this, but I'm not going to reread it, so I'm going to pass it on. Same things with Untidy Towns by Kate O'Connell. I really enjoyed this. Another lover's YA story. Contemporary, fun, set in a small town. Someone else is going to love this. The Surface Breaks by Louise O'Neill. This was a Little Mermaid retelling and it has the most gorgeous cover, and I'm really sad to let it go because I love this cover, but the book itself was not all that appealing to me. The Life and Death of Sophie Stark by Anna North. This book was gifted to me way back when. I've read it, I enjoyed it. I'm not planning on rereading it, so I'm going to pass it on. The Rook by Daniel O'Malley. I really enjoyed this. It's sort of a paranormal type, almost like urban actually, scratch that, it's like urban fantasy, and it is really good fun. It's set in London. The main character wakes up with no memory of who she is, and yet she works for an organization that deals with all sorts of strange supernatural things. I enjoyed the series, but at the moment I have no plans to continue it, so there's no point holding on to it. Altered Carpet by Richard Morgan. Read it, enjoyed it, passing it on. Moonrise by Sarah Crossan. This is a young adult story told in verse. It is really heartbreaking and just hard-hitting. It is fantastic. I won't be rereading it. I'm glad that I have read it. I'm going to find it a new home. Shadows by Paula Weston. This is a lover's YA paranormal story with angels. It was okay. It just probably didn't do what I wanted it to do. The Magician's Trilogy by Lev Grossman. I really enjoyed this when I read it, but I no longer need it to have it because I won't be rereading it. Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy Adeyemi. I have read it. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. I probably won't be continuing the series, but I know plenty of people who will enjoy it and will love it. The Girl in 6E by A.R. Tor. I actually haven't read this book, but I also know that I'm probably not going to pick it up. And when I do have to pick it up, when it comes around in a book haul revisited, I'm going to be really reluctant to pick it up. So I'm just going to pass on. I've got a couple of friends at work who would really, really enjoy this. Starflight by Melissa Landers. This is a young adult science fiction book. I have read it. I enjoyed it, but it's not something that I'm going to reach for again. You all knew it was coming. The Red Rising trilogy by Pierce Brown is now leaving my apartment. I've read it, I finished it, I'm passing it on. Sanctuary by Karen Licks. Again, this was a young adult science fiction book, but I finished it, I'm passing it on. A List of Cages by Robin Rowe. This is a young adult contemporary book, which again is very hard hitting and deals with children in foster care and horrible situations. I enjoyed it when I read it, but I am passing it on. The Secret Science of Magic by Melissa Keel. This is a lover's YA story, it's contemporary, and it was very cute and fluffy and fun, but I have other books of hers that I enjoyed more that I'm going to hold on to. Circle of Shadows by Evelyn Skye. This came in my Fairy Loot box, but I really didn't enjoy it. I DNF'd it at just under 100 pages, so I'm going to pass this on in the hopes that someone else will enjoy it more than I did. Wonder Woman Warbringer by Levi Dugo.